男今はもうそういう時代じゃないのよ。
What, is she a lesbian now?
ユキは一度私が履いたパンツに興味がないって言うの？
They're men's underwear, man. Freaking get over it.
二人ともうるさいです。
Uh-oh. Yes.
恋愛借りちゃいました。
Oh boy. Things got intense. And I'm not talking about the game. I'm talking about real life. But we're not here for that. We are here to enjoy ourselves. So let us enjoy ourselves. Now, I know that last time things got a little bit emotional, but it seemed to have simmered down. Oh, now she's just poking me in the cheek, I think. Oh, I can't even see what happened last. She's poked me. Whoop. Straight away. Why is she poking me so much? Boop. If you're bored, you can go home, you know. After what I said last night, I was more or less trying to keep it all in. But Tenma's incessant poking of my cheek while I'm immobile's just too much to ignore. Yes, our man is sick, isn't he? Don't you have anything else to do?
5分に1回濡れタオル取り替えてあげてるよ。
That's way too often. I can't sleep like that. Ever since she took a bath and got changed, Tenma hasn't left my side. I told Tsuki this already, but don't blame me if you catch my cold.
新海くんの体中を巡った風邪菌なら二次感染も大いにありなので。
That's disgusting. Come on.
何気持ち悪いこと言ってるのよ。邪魔だから離れて。
Emi comes back from the living room with a pot she places on the floor. She takes off the lid and white steam bellows out.
おかゆ作ったけど食べられる？
Okay. Maybe a little.
ゆる、おいしそう。
It does sound nice.
隅の分はないからね。
I don't have much of an appetite, but since she made it for me, I should eat it. I try to get out of bed, but Emi stops me. Yeah, when I'm sick, the same thing happens. I just don't feel like eating anything. And then when I have recovered, I know I've recovered because I'm well hungry that day. Like absolutely starving. I will demolish a restaurant. I can eat the rice porridge, can't I?
私が食べさせてあげるから、ユキはじっとしてて。
Emi scoops out a bite of the rice porridge with a soup spoon and blows on it to cool it down.
はい、どうぞ。
I like the attention to detail on the expressions. Don't mind if I do. As Emi timidly holds out the soup spoon, I put it into my mouth and eat the rice porridge. It's still a little hot, but I eat it anyway.
どう？おいしい？
Well, it's almost as good as Tsuki's.
素直に美味しかったって言えばいいのに。バカ。
I know, right?
そう言いながらもむっちゃ嬉しそうな顔し腐ってからに。クキキキキ。
Poor Hasumi Tenma, she's being the third wheel. For some reason, Tenma had been watching the whole thing in silence, but now she's grinding her teeth.
てっきり邪魔してくるかと思ったのに。
料理得意じゃない私が出しゃばるのは筋違いだからね。おいおいよ。
変なとこで理性的ね。まあいいや。よく我慢できました。えらいえらい。
じゃあ次は私が新海くんに食べさせてあげるね。
あ、下の根も乾かぬうちに。
ふう。
何自分で食べてるのよ。
お腹空いてたのもあるけど、男の子なら一度口をつけてからの方が喜んでくれるかなって。
Oh yeah. That's a very specific fetish, and it's not one I have.
照れちゃって。なんなら咀嚼してから口移しでも。
She gets more and more extreme as this goes on, man. I don't like that at all. I feel bad for her. I kind of feel like, ooh, maybe I should go for this one because of the whole thing. But like, you know, all that drama beforehand. But I'm like, but then moments like this are just gross. And I'm like, girl, get away.
おかゆなのに咀嚼する意味、レンゲ返して。こうなったら私も使って上書きしてやるわ。
please, just wash it like a normal person.
ユキは私が一度口つけた食器は使いたくないって言うの？いいから食え！
Oh, what the hell do you think you're doing?
あ、ごめん、つい暑かったよね。ちゃんとフーフーしてから食べさせてあげるから。
That's not the problem!
新海くん、お水飲む？
She drinks it first as well. Why are you so fixated on mouth to mouth?
隅は放っておいて、ユキはこっち見て。はい、
The hell is this? I give up and just let Emi feed me. When I let these assertive girls have their way with me, I feel like it only makes my fever worse. They should just ignore me. I haven't even apologized to them yet. Why do you still care about me?
どういうこと？
I said such horrible things to you two last night. I'm not shameless enough to just let them take care of me as I procrastinate on what it is I need to do. And yet, Emi and Tenma just look at each other in confusion.
さすがの新海くんでもやっぱり悪いとは思ってたんだ。
ユキがそんなこと気にするなんて。明日は雪でも降るの？
Don't say it. Don't say it. It might actually happen. The two of them smile as if they've gone mad.
新海くんのそんなどうしようもないとこも含めて好きになったんだから、あのくらいじゃ幻滅したりしないよ。
むしろ雪らしくて安心したというか。
True. Those were my honest feelings.
いや、そこは否定しなさいよ。なんでこんなの好きになっちゃったんだろう。
Hey, it's your fault.
本当にね。でも好きって伝えてあのネクラ新海くんがニヤついたの見ちゃったら、私もっと好きになっちゃった。
あれ？ユキったらまさか見られてないとでも思ってたの？えいえい。
可愛いんだから。えいえい。
As I try in vain to cover my face with my hands, they relentlessly poke my cheeks.
でも怒ってはいるんだからね。風邪ひいたのだってきっとひどいこと言ったから罰が当たったんだぞ。
Ah, sweet karma.
スミの言う通り。だから罰としておとなしく看病されなさいよ。鬱陶しくなるほど一緒にいてやるんだから。
Yeah, my bad. Knock yourselves out.
誠意が足りない。
What do you want me to do?
好き。
私も
大好き。
ダイスって言えるか。なんで私まで罰ゲームみたいになってるの？
エミちゃん、嫌なら言わなくてもいいんだよ。
私もユキのこと大好きだから。
The guy's sick. This is not the right time. Cut me some slack. You're making my fever go up. If they look at my face again, I'm gonna regret it, so I bury my face in my pillow. I can no longer tell if my face feels flushed because of my cold, or because of something else.
苦しめ苦しめ。
エミちゃん、病人いじめるのは良くないよ。
先にやりだしたのはスミでしょ。
The two of them goof around for a while, and by the time they settle down, it's already 3 p.m.
そういえば新海くん、お薬とか大丈夫？
なんか飲んだの？
No, I'm good with medicine. I do have some medicine just to be safe, but it's not like taking it's going to speed up recovery. It's our household policy to just rest illness off unless the pain's too intense.
でも汗たくさんかいてるからスポーツドリンクとかあった方がいいかも。
Yeah, definitely have like some, as a sports drink like she said.
あとプリン。
Something to give you energy.
なんでプリン？
私が風邪ひいた時はいつもママがプリン買ってきてくれるから。
Interesting.
それスミが食べたいだけでしょ。まあ食べやすいからいいと思うけど。ユキ、私買い物行ってくるから他に何か必要なものない？
Wait, just how long are you two planning on staying here? You didn't go home last night either, did you?
いつまでって、そりゃユキの風邪が治るまでに決まってるでしょ。
Huh?
正確には明日の夜月ちゃんが帰ってくるまでだね。お兄ちゃんの面倒を見るって約束しちゃったから仕方ないよね。
罰って言ったでしょ。それともそんなに私たちに看病されるのが嫌なの？
I'm thankful you're looking after me, but
そっか。
エミちゃんいくら好きだからっていちいち喜びすぎじゃない？それはもうちょろいんってやつだよ。
スミにだけは言われたくないんだけど。
listen to what I have to say. This might not apply to Tenma since she's a delinquent, but
不良じゃなくてちょい悪だよ。失礼しちゃう。
same thing. Emi, your parents must be worried about you.
私のこと心配してくれてるんだ。でも平気。ちゃんと連絡はするから。
And with that, Emi takes out her phone and starts calling someone. She sets it on speakerphone so I can hear too.
あ、もしもしお母さん。今日もスミのとこ泊まるから。
Oh, come on! Just because it's summer break doesn't mean you should bother Sumi-chan day after day.
もしもしおばさん、ごめんね。夏休みの宿題まだ終わらなくてエミちゃんと片付けちゃいたいの。
Yeah, just make sure you get your grade A bullshit sorted.
Oh, hello, Sumi-chan. Just remember that you two are preparing for exams. Emi's not getting in the way of your studying, is she?
ちょっと邪魔って何よ。
Okay, I get it. Study properly for your exams, but be sure to come back home tomorrow, okay?
切られたし。でもこれで問題ないでしょ。
The badass childhood friend tag team smirks wickedly. Badass childhood friend tag team? What the fuck, man? Okay, fine. Just use this to buy enough groceries for yourselves too. I take out a 10,000 yen bill from my wallet and hand it to Emi.
ユキがためらいもなくユキチを。
A Yukichi? What's that?
新海くん、やっぱり熱で頭が。
Oh, shut up! You're taking care of me, so it's the least I could do.
今日のユキってば塩らしすぎて調子狂う。
Just chalk it up to the fever. Not only is my head seriously hazy from the fever, I just can't be mean to Emi and Tenma right now. It's seriously throwing me off my groove too.
私も行こっかな。
あんたその格好で出歩くわけにもいかないでしょ。スミいると邪魔そうだし、ユキとお留守番してて。
はーい。
Okay. Is it alright for her to leave Tenma like that? When Tenma responds awfully obediently, Emi pops her knuckles.
抜け駆けしたら分かってるよね。
Alright.
じゃあ行ってくる。
I.
そこは行ってらっしゃいとかさ、少しは気の利いたこと言えないわけ？
If I did, you'd just say, Yuki, the fever must really be getting to your head, wouldn't you?
当たり。
そういうの禁止。
そういうのって何よ。
言い合いしてるように見せかけてただイチャついてるだけのやりとり禁止。
Man, she's super salty.
自分にはできないからって嫉妬するのはみっともなくない？
ぐぬ
じゃあ本当に行ってくるから、隅に襲われそうになったらすぐ電話してね。
Sure. Emi leaves, and the room goes silent for a while.
逆に私が襲われちゃうかもしれないのにね。
Don't try to steal a march on her seconds after she's gone. Besides, what reason would I possibly have to pounce on you?
ほら、だって今結構無防備な格好してますし、男の子の部屋に上がり込んでるんだから実質襲ってもいいよって言ってるようなものだよ。
Ah, she wants it so much, I swear. Just try laying a hand on me. Emi will beat the snot out of you.
だから新海くんから襲われる分には同感だよ。
But he's sick, and he's also not interested right now. Also, why did you let your hair down all of a sudden?
こっちの方が襲いたくなる雰囲気しない？
You kinda look more childish with your hair down.
失礼な。やっぱり私が立派な大人のレディーだということを思い知らせてやらないといけないみたいだね。
I was wondering where this was going, and I'm glad this is where it went. I'll inform your next of kin.
ふんふんふん。やっぱり思った通りだったわ。だって私たち伊達に付き合い長くないものね。すみ。
The way she snively apologizes when cornered is perhaps the only thing that she has in common with her childhood friend Emi.
じゃあ本当に行ってくるから。すみは私が戻ってくるまでユキの部屋に入っちゃダメだからね。
She's like a dog being disciplined. Once Emi banishes her from my room, Tenma stares at me from the living room. Wait, what is the layout of this house? I guess the bedroom's across from the living room? I hope there's a connecting hallway at least. I guess I can now finally get some shut-eye. Don't stare at me while making cicada noises.
4畳半飛び越えたならゴールイン。
Ah, nice haiku, I suppose. What's with that ambiguous haiku? It's not even right. My room's bigger than that. Tenma's taking Emi's warning seriously this time, peeking just her face in through my room's door.
新海くん、エミちゃんのことなんでこのお家に入れたの？
I think like maybe twice more than she's seen her, but never mind. Why'd you ask?
いいから教えて。
She's been here twice, including the time she came here with you.
2回もでしょ。
You came here before she did, and you've been here just as many times as she has, so what's the problem?
同じなのが大変気に食わないのです。少なかったら怒れたし、多かったら優越に浸れました。
You're so hard to please.
だから今度新海くんのお家に来て泊まるときは私一人だけで来てもいい？
That is a really bad idea. You're just gonna remind you that today's special, and Tsuki's usually home.
昨日はエミちゃんに邪魔されちゃったけど、私はホテルでもいいんだからね。にゅふふ。
God, she's really laying it on thick. I can tell you're forcing yourself, you damn new human.
無理なんてしてないもん。私は新海くんとそうなれたらいいって本気で思ってるから。
I don't know if it's because you're standing all the way over there, but somehow I'm not convinced.
エミちゃんにグーパンされるのは辛いので、今のところはこれくらいで勘弁しておいてあげます。
For now, you mean you plan on keeping this up even after Emi comes back?
だって新海くんが弱ってるうちにいっぱい好きだってこと伝えておかないとまた逃げられちゃうかもだから。
I'm not gonna run, and I'm sorry, but there's only room in my heart for Tsuki and money.
じゃあ月ちゃんとお金と私に一筋って言われるよう頑張るね。
That threw me off for a moment. After Tsuki-chan and money. You just don't know when to quit. I realize that Tenma's not going to budge, leaving me no choice but to back down for now.
ごめんね、だるいのにお話ししちゃって。エミちゃん戻ってくるまでゆっくり寝てて。
I don't trust her standing there. If we just go to sleep, what's she gonna do? Don't pounce on me, okay?
にふふ。襲ってほしい？
I'm closing the door.
ひどい。
I close the door and lock it shut. Now that I think about it, I should have just done this from the start.
今すぐここを開けろー。どんどんどんどん。せめて寝顔を見せろー。どんどんどんどんどん。
When Emi gets back, I ought to ask her to smack her once for me. I put in earplugs and close my eyes. That's the best feeling.
すやー。
ただいまで寝てるし、こんなところでお腹出して寝てたらユキの二の舞になるでしょうが。
I cover up Sumi with a blanket as she sleeps on the sofa. After I put away the food and drinks in the fridge, I take one room temperature sports drink and knock on Yuki's door. Man, room temperature? I've been told that, oh, you should drink warm water and warm drinks. And I'm like, I don't want to drink warm drinks. I want to drink cold drinks, man. Fuck's sake.
あれユキも寝てるのか
I consider waking him up, or at least checking to see how he's doing, but for some reason the door's locked.
なスミってばまたなんかしたでしょまったく
While the door may be locked, it's just a privacy knob that can be unlocked by spinning the indentation around, so I easily pick it open with a 10 yen coin. Oi man, that's fucking breach of privacy. What are you doing?
本当に寝てるし
The towel on his forehead slipped off, and he's slightly sweaty. He's writhing around in his sleep a little.
待ってて今拭いてあげるから
Can't wait to see how this backfires. I lightly wipe off his sweat with a towel, careful not to wake him up. It's only now that I notice part of his bangs are incredibly long. Ooh. Oh.
ちゃんと整えてるのかと思えばこれは切るのめんどくさがってるか髪切りに行くお金をケチってるだけね
Maybe I should cut it for him sometime. This is a very bad... Oh no. Fuck his disguise. I do like short hair on guys, and I want to see what Yuki looks like without swept back hair. Suddenly, I realize I've been so distracted by Yuki's sleeping face, I forgot to wipe off his sweat.
この人が私が好きな人なんだ
When I leisurely spend some relaxed time with him like this, it serves as a reminder that I really do like him. I still have some doubts here and there, but I guess I really do like him when all's said and done. Just looking at his sleeping face makes me smile after all.
ユキ好き
Well, ain't that sweet? I try copying Simi, but it just makes my whole body feel uneasy. My heart starts thumping, and I can almost feel my body temperature rising, even though I haven't caught Yuki's cold or anything. How do you know that? And once again, I'm reminded that I like him.
昨日までこんなことなかったのに恋ってそういうものなのかな私もいよいよ恋する乙女デビューかまさかその相手がユキだなんてそんなことちっとも思ってなかったのにツンツン
Half in defiance, I gently poke Yuki on the cheek. Yuki might be hard-headed, but his cheeks are so soft.
本当にどうしてくれちゃうの
Hey, can I get up now? With a hysteric shriek, Emi leaps up and slams the back of her head against the wall.
起きてたんならさっさと言いなさいよ
You're as sturdy as ever, I see. Sturdy enough that she can slam her head that hard without even getting a bump. The only thing turning red is her face, which looks quite embarrassed and ashamed. Sorry, the first thing I saw when I woke up was your show-off face, so I tried not to embarrass you. But my nose was itchy.
言ってくれたら花ぐらいいくらでも書いてあげたのにバカバカシスコン
Oh god. What does this even have to do with being a siscon?
検索ユキの記憶を飛ばす方法
Why only my memory? Erase your memory too! That was embarrassing for me too, dumbass!
何何何の騒ぎ
Bugs Bunny has entered the chat. Tenma must have carefully dozed off earlier, as she enters the room looking awfully sleepy. Did I say carefully or carelessly? Carelessly dozed off earlier.
もうダメおしまいだわユキと二度とまともに顔合わせられる気がしない
また私の不戦勝なのっていうか新海くんに何したの
She's just really, really shy.
口では言えないようなエトセトラ
あれだけ抜け駆けは禁止って言ったのにエミちゃんだけずるい私も新海くんとエトセトラする
Tenma, I think you've already etc.'d with me as much as Emi has. Whatever etc. I thought my fever had gone down thanks to the nap, but it appears I was wrong. I plopped back down onto the bed.
新海くんエミちゃんどうしよう新海くんが
あそうだ水分補給させなきゃ
Wah! Splish splash.
こぼれてる思いっきりこぼれてるよエミちゃんいつまでも照れてないでちゃんと顔見て飲ませてあげて
I'd like to talk with the localizer about their use of the word spoonie, because it's so weird and it just stands right out.
いうか自分で飲め。
By the time Emi loosens her death grip on the plastic bottle and pushes it at me, it's already half empty. Ah! Oh, that hits the spot.
まったくこんだけ汗かいてるんだからちゃんと水分補給しないとダメでしょ。
Emi grumbles, still not making eye contact. Thanks, Emi. You're a big help.
ああもう私も喉乾いたから一口ちょうだい。
Here we go. The indirect kiss. At her wit's end, Emi snatches the bottle from my hand and starts gulping it down.
何これ生ぬる。
Because you've been holding it this whole time. Now give it back. I need some more hydration.
平然と同じペットボトル飲み回してるし。ずるい、私も回し飲みする。
あんたは何でもかんでも羨ましがらないの。喉乾いたなら好きなだけ水道水でも飲んでて。
Hey, it's not like water service is free, you know.
私どんだけお水がぶ飲みすると思われてるの？
Judging by how much you eat, maybe a lot.
あとスミよだれ垂れてる。
Is she? No, she ain't.
つゆ、失礼。
So, why is Tenma here anyway?
さあ
やめて、今のところ全く活躍できてない惨めな私を責めるのはやめてくだし。
Well, when all's said and done, Emi's perfectly capable of handling everything by herself. It only takes one idiot to care of an idiot after all.
エミちゃん、お夕飯作りは私も手伝うから。
Emi reacts with visceral disgust. Surely she's just overreacting. I know Tenma's not good at cooking since she wasn't allowed to help Tsuki cook the last time she stayed over, but still...
新海くんも覚悟しててね。
Prepare myself for what exactly? I've got a real bad feeling about this, but I don't have the energy to stop Tenma right now.
ねえスミ見てるだけで手伝ったことにしてあげるからおとなしくしててくれない？
This is going to be bad.
私も女の子の端くれなんだから、好きな男の子のために手料理ぐらい作れないと。だからエミ先生、お料理教えて。
She's got a lot of nerve asking Emi to teach her how to cook.
どうしよっかな。私たち恋のライバルなんでしょ。
新海くんの舌がどうなってもいいのか。
斬新な落とし方ね。私が教えなくても料理はするつもりなんだ。
今日のテーマさんはヒートこなしの極つぶしだからね。少しは家庭的な一面も見せておかないとエミちゃんに全部持ってかれちゃう。
At least she recognizes it. She's looking at herself as a value proposition and realized she doesn't stack up anywhere close to Emi. Ah, love only goes so far after all.
はいはい分かったから。でもユキに作るのはおうどんだから野菜切ってもらうぐらいしかやることないけど。
味付けは任せておいて。計量カップあるし分量さえ教えてくれたらきっちりやるから。
ごめん私いつも目分量なの。
Yep, same here. Measuring? What the fuck? It takes too long. Let's just get it on. You know how to cook. Dash this, toss that, sort it.
出た、料理ができる女子アピール。そういうのいいから、そういうのいいから。
I feel bad for her every time she starts crying. That stupid crying face of hers, I don't know why, but it's fucking hilarious.
悔しかったらちゃんと料理練習しておくのね。
じゃあ今度一緒にお菓子作りしよう。
立ち直り早っ。まったく調子いいんだから。
What is it? I've noticed this, right? But loads of girls know how to make desserts, but they can't cook food. I don't understand how that happened.
甘々スイーツで新海くんのお堅い頭をトロントロンにしてやるんだ。にふふ。
変なもの入れるつもりじゃないでしょうね。
何入れたら新海くん喜んでくれるかな。
Oh, sorry. I actually just had a thought there.
愛情だけたっぷり込めておけばいいの。
エミちゃん、たまに臭いこと言うよね。
生ゴミ鼻に詰めてやろうか。
湿った生ゴミを振り回さないで。
Man, cheese grater is a real bad way to injure someone. I hear a disturbing conversation. I hope it's not an omen. Considering the current state of my body, I could very well die if they fed me something weird. But if I were to refuse food cooked for me by girls taking care of me in my sickness, then Tsuki would yell at me.
エミちゃん、ネギこんな感じでいい？
ちょっと不揃いだけど、これくらいならユキは気にしないでしょ。その調子でザクザク切っちゃって。
あいあいさ。
Oh, looks like things will be fine after all. Concerned, I had lifted up my heavy body and peeked at how they were doing, but it seems like Tenma's not as bad at cooking as she made it sound. Yeah, that's the calm before the storm, mate. More importantly, it's still really strange to see two female classmates in my kitchen cooking for me.
お待たせ。風によく効く薬味おうどんだよ。はい。
It's fine, I can feed myself. Tenma casually tries to feed me. I walked out of my room, figuring I should at least eat a proper dinner.
まあまあ、そう言わずに。
Thanks for the food. I get the feeling that she's not going to let me off the hook until I let her feed me, so I just give in and open up.
どう？おいしい？
Yeah, it's pretty good, I guess.
ま、私が見てて言う通りやったらいくら隅でもそりゃあね。
Oh, thanks. Emi finishes cleaning up around the sink and sits at the dining table.
もう、おうどんくらいなら私だって作れるよ。やればできる子なんだから。
Is udon hard to do? I have no idea. I've never cooked udon before. I see. By the way, what's that oddly brown-looking dish? Looks almost like vegetable stir-fry.
できなってただの野菜炒めだよ。新海くんも食べたい？
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, isn't it? No, I'll pass.
遠慮しなくてもいいのに。
嫌がってるだけでしょ。まあ心配しなくても味は普通だから、見た目があれなだけで。
Emi's eating it with a straight face.
玉ねぎは飴色になるくらい炒めた方が美味しいでしょ？
Caramelized onions are nice, but you shouldn't overdo it. Like, I get what you mean, but...
野菜のシャキシャキ感が皆無だけどね。
シャキシャキ感が欲しいならサラダでも食べてなさい。まったく、なんでも美味しくなるチーズを使わなかっただけ。むしろ褒めてほしいくらいだよ。
She an American? Because I swear. Contrary to her words, once she sees that I don't want any, Hasumi shakes some grated cheese on the stir fry and starts eating it herself. What the fuck? Shredded cheese on overcooked vegetables? I'd rather just have a normal salad. What do you normally eat at home? You've got the whole place to yourself now, don't you?
お手伝いさんが来てくれてるときはちゃんとしたお料理食べてるけど、もっぱら買い食い。もしかしてそのせいで体重が。
The penny drops.
気づいてなかったの？
調子乗って夜中にラーメンとか食べに行ったりしてました。ごめんなさい。
Man, ever since lockdown, we've stopped doing our midnight runs because, well, the drive-thrus were all closed. Oh, I kind of miss those days.
ちゃんとバランス取れた食事しないとお肌ガサガサになるよ。
大丈夫、サプリはいっぱい取ってるから。
偏った現代人の食生活
だから夏休みが終わるまでは月ちゃんのお料理毎日食べに来るね。
Freeloader. Every day? No way.
毎日じゃなきゃいいんだね。
You sure are a positive thinker, Tenma.
ゆふふ、そうやって話そらすだけで嫌だとは言わない新海くんのことが好き。
Tenma nonchalantly says she loves me. She keeps rubbing it in like that when it's obvious by now. The reason for that must be...
何よ。
Oh, nothing.
お前は張り合わなくてもいいのか？新海くんは見えっ張りなエミちゃんを心配しているんだよ。
分かってるから事細かに説明しないで。もう私が代わりに毎日スミの家に一汁三菜作りに行ってやるからね。
はーい、ありがとうエミちゃん。
素直か。
She wins in any situation.
朝はエミちゃんのお料理を食べ、昼は外食をし、夜には月ちゃんの料理を好きな男の子と食べ、はあ、なんと甘美な夏休み。
See what I mean? She wins in any situation.
ユキ、スミが来ても絶対ドア開けちゃダメだからね。
What gives you any right to gatekeep who visits my house?
今のスミは何をしでかすか想像がつかないから。
はあ、よくわかってるじゃないか。我が恋のライバルよ。
それ恥ずかしいからやめて。
Even I'm starting to get embarrassed, so I slurp up the udon that's starting to get a little stale. Hey, Emi, Tenma,
何よ。
何？
are you just gonna sleep on the floor like that? They're just staring at my face as I lie in bed with the lights out.
大丈夫。ユキが寝たらちゃんとソファーで寝るから。
You realize I can't sleep with you watching me like that, don't you?
私は床でもソファーでもなく、新海くんと一緒のベッドで寝たいです。
At least save it for when you won't catch my cold. Seriously, I'm contagious.
そうよ。前このベッドにスミと一緒に寝た時だって狭くて寝づらかったのに。
よっこいせーっと。
Oh dear, here we go.
人の話無視してベッドに入ろうとしないでくれる？
It's too narrow and hot. I'm too weak to push Tenma off, so the most resistance I can muster is to turn my back to her.
ゆふふ。背中から抱きついて新海くんのこと温めてあげるね。
そんなことしたら余計に熱上がっちゃうでしょ。
何言ってるのエミちゃん。風邪は体温を上げて治すんだよ。とにかく暖かくして熱で風邪菌をやっつけるの。
I'm not sure you should really heat someone up that much, but I don't know, I just sleep off my own fevers, so whatever.
そうなんだ。じゃあ私も。
What happened? How is this at... Oh god. Not you too, Emi!
なんでスミは良くて私はダメなのよ。
It's not okay for either of you. Suki's bed is free tonight, so just sleep there, both of you.
ほんぎー。
Now that even Emi's trying to crawl into my bed, I've got no choice but to push Tenma out. I thought he was too weak.
じゃあ私は床で寝る。下また。
Hey, can you save that for once I've gotten over my cold?
What?
You too, Emi. You two are a big help today. Thanks.
どういたしまして。
Once I'm better and my head's cooled down, I'll think things through properly. So just let me sleep for now!
追い出されちゃったね。
でもまあ本来の目的は果たせたんじゃない？
そうだね。ゆふふ。新海くんまた照れてたし。
ほんと素直じゃないんだから。
さすがにもう疲れちゃったから寝よっか。エミちゃんも昨日から全然寝てないでしょ？
うん。だから寝相の悪いスミが邪魔さえしなければぐっすり眠れそう。
エミちゃんの安眠を妨げるわけにはいかないので、やっぱり私は新海くんのお部屋に。ぐい。
まったく油断も隙もないんだから。ユキも言ってたでしょ。そういうのはユキが元気になってから。
Yeah, I mean there's a time and place for everything.
新海くん弱ってるからあんな柄にもないこと言ってるけど、多分元気になったらいつも通りめんどくさいと思うよ。
分かってるってばそんなこと。でもそっちの方が私は好き。
エミちゃん、それ私に言ってもしょうがないと思うよ。
うるさい。私はスミと違って慎みというものを持っているの。ほら早く寝よう。
Emi-chan pouts as she heads to Suki-chan's room. Though knowing how much of a shy show-off Emi-chan is, I guess that suits her.
私たち今まで通りでいられるのもきっと今晩までなんだよ。
No matter how the dice roll, we can't both be winners. I've got no intention of backing down, and I don't want our relationships to remain ambiguous.
私は悪い子になりたいんだ。 全部独り占めしたい。ほんの少しのかけらも他の誰かのものになってほしくない。
She wants it all. But the reason I've been holding back all this time is because I love Emi-chan too. Now I've got a get out of jail free card. The knowledge that he's not my best friend's boyfriend after all. Now nobody can get in the way of my feelings. Man, she is slime if she actually reveals that.
にゅふふ。
ねえ、何暗闇で一人にやついてるの？
いたな
えいえい。秋原。
Would you keep it down? In any case, I feel oddly at peace as I put in earplugs and close my eyes.
兄様、明日は燃えるゴミの日です。
釣れないな。
Whoa! Now this is not what I was expecting, so let's save.
セーブする？
That was just one bit? Okay. Yeah, not even a nibble.
なんですか？このまま新緑が枯れちゃいそうなくらいカラッカラな雰囲気は。そういう時は私にお任せあれですよ。小粋なトークで場を盛り上げて信ぜましょう。
This can't be just the next day, right? Surely some time has passed. No thanks. Anyway, aren't you gonna fish?
私は見ているだけで十分なのです。
夢のは餌にしている虫が嫌だそうだ。俺がつけてやると言っているのに。
せっかく釣ったお魚さんを塩焼きにしようにも虫さんを食べたものなんて嫌ですから。
What are you, a girl?
私はれっきとした女の子ですが、むしろブラザーには私が女の子以外の何に見えるのですか？
Right, that was rude of me, I'm sorry.
なんか今日のブラザーちょっと変ですね。いつものつっけんどんな態度にキレがないです。
何か相談事があるとは聞いていたが、一体どうしたんだ？
At the Elder Hinayama's urging, I recall what I came here for. Thankfully, I got over my cold, but I've got bigger problems now, so I asked the Elder Hinayama to go fishing with me, since he's the only one I can turn to for advice. You can fish here if you buy a fishing permit, and they conveniently let you borrow the equipment too. Incidentally, it should go without saying at this point that the Hinayama siblings come as a pair. Yeah. Hey, can you scram for a second?
なんでですか？私だけつむはじき者にしようだなんて問屋が下ろしてもこの夢の様が下ろしませんからね。それとも何ですか？ブラザーは私には聞かれたくない話でもするつもりですか？
Well, yes. If you heard what I'm about to say, it'd probably make things twice as hectic as they already are.
まあ元気なのが唯一の取り柄なところありますからね、私。
That wasn't a compliment. In any case, what I'm about to talk about is unfortunately what's commonly referred to as guy talk. If a girl like the younger Hinayama were to overhear it, my life would be over.
さては恋バナですね。
How'd you know? Yep, just kill me now.
そうですか。とうとうブラザーにも遅めの春が来ましたか。私としても大変喜ばしい次第であります。はい。
夢の向こうの岸辺に綺麗な蝶々が飛んでたぞ。
何ですと？高く売れそうですか？高値で海外に売りさばけそうですか？
I love the hey, look over there gag. They're pretty good in this one. The younger Hinayama dashes to the other side of the river while shouting incomprehensibly. You really know how to handle your sister, huh? I could never handle my little sister like that.
夢のやつ、お小遣いを使いすぎて、おやつの時間に塩飴を半分に割ってちまちま舐めるしょっぱい生活をしているからな。
Ah, tragic. It's important that she learns proper money management. Oh boy, Yuki Shinkai, financial advisor.
そんなことより恋バナするんじゃなかったのか？
I know I'm the one who brought it up, but could you not say guy talk with a straight face like that? It's throwing me off. It's a real youthful scene for two guys to be standing by the river having guy talk, but unfortunately I'm just not feeling it with this guy. Just asking for a friend? But
お前に俺以外の友達がいたのか
let's not get ahead of ourselves. I never even said you were my friend. I try to come up with a standard false premise, but get completely blindsided when the elder Hinayama inadvertently roasts me like that. Mate, you deserved it.
細かいことは気にせず話したいことを話せばいい。そのために俺を呼んだんだろ
You're such a good guy.
恋バナいいじゃないか。俺は結構好きだぞ。
I never took him for a gossiper. Interesting. With a face like that?
本当になんでだろうな。昔からよくその手の相談を男女問わず受けるんだ。
It's cause you're a big guy, right? They probably think, oh man, this guy gets all the girls. He must know stuff. What, you expect me to believe you're such a lovable person? You look 100% single to me. Wow.
彼女がいる上に会うたび女子しか連れてこないお前には言われたくないな。
Now that you mention it, what the hell have I done?
自覚がなかったのか。これは重症そうだな。
I didn't realize it until the elder Hinayama pointed it out. It's not just Emi and Tenma. All of the acquaintances I've made recently have been women, with the exception of him, obviously.
お兄ちゃん、綺麗な蝶々はいませんでしたが、代わりにバッタさんを捕まえましたので、素揚げにして食べましょう。
We didn't even get to the conversation. So, worm-eating fish are gross, but bugs are okay?
夢の今度は上流の方に金色のカブトムシが飛んでいったぞ。
バッタ、てめえにもう用はねえ。草むらに消えなっぽい。
Ooh, saved. The sugar withdrawal must be impairing the younger Inayama's cognitive processes as she rushes off like a salmon swimming upstream.
さて、話の続きだが、友人の話だったか。
Yeah, this friend. Okay, can we drop that? Anyway, I'm not sure where to begin, but I decided I might as well just be honest with him and give him a brief explanation of my rental work and what happened the other day.
なるほど。思った以上に面白いことになってるじゃないか。
I do appreciate that it's been fully honest with him. Put yourself in my shoes for a second. It's been 100% about money for me, you know? So how'd things end up like this?
恋するのにそう大層な理由はいらないからな。因果関係なんて考えるだけ無駄だぞ。
What? Are you some sort of romance master? Let me call you master from now on.
聞きたくもない愚痴のようなのろけ話を何度も聞かされていたら、誰だってわかるようになるさ。
The elder Hinayama looks off into the distance. There's one guy in my class who's in the same position as him, but what puts me off about that guy is how he looks so disinterested in the unwashed masses. So, what's your opinion, master?
師範じゃなくて、いい加減ちゃんと名前で呼んでくれ。俺は五郎だ。どうせ覚えてないだろうから、もう一度言っておくぞ。俺も呼び捨てで呼ぶからな、ユキ。
I was waiting for that, Yuki. Why do we have to get buddy-buddy now of all times? That's gross. Fucking hell, man. Why'd you do that?
親密でもない相手に話すことでもないだろう。
The truth hurts, and you're coming out swinging today. It's the weekend, and I just got over a cold. Why am I stuck having guy talk with Goros? Please don't keep doing that. For some reason, I feel indebted to those two. Okay, not really, but I feel something, and it's hard to describe what. I just can't figure out how to shake this ambiguous feeling, and it's stressing me out. How do I even face them the next time I see them?
いつも通りでいいんじゃないか。
I didn't mean to say that out loud, but Goro answers anyway.
いつも通りにしようとしたってどうせうまくいかないからな。細かいことを考えるだけ無駄だ。
What? Are you a virgin?
お兄ちゃんは童貞さんですが何か？
What the fuck? Where'd she come from? Why are you mad? Do you know what a virgin is, little missy?
知りません。知りませんが、大方どうしようもない底辺の略だろうと踏んでいます。
Yeah, let's go with that then. So you're just making it up as you go, huh?
なら俺は童貞じゃないだろう。
確かに、さすが我がお兄ちゃん、目の付けどころが違いますね。そんなことより、ほら見てくだ さい。黄金のカブトムシ捕まえちゃいました。素揚げにして食べましょう。
Can we just go back to this one? Then by your very definition, I'm not a virgin. Virtual ginger. Nope. That one's completely flown over my head. A golden rhinoceros beetle?
お前は一体どこまで行ってたんだ。
Anyway, it looks like she's too hungry to think straight, so I give her some chocolate. So, what do you think I should do from now on?
冷静に考えて、同時に2人の女子から告られるなんて普通に羨ましいだけだから、もっと悩んで苦しんで勝手に青春してろよバカ野郎。
I wasn't expecting him to get salty. I must admit, you've got a point.
ではお兄ちゃんの代わりにチョコの糖分で大復活を果たしたこの私からの一言アドバイスを。
Well, if it's just one word, then fine. I'll hear it.
やらない後悔よりやる後悔。恋愛とはつまり行動あるのみです。
Huh? I know what you said is proper advice, but it sounds dirty when you put it like that.
それはお前の心が汚れているだけだ。
Really? Tenma's pretty much doing the same thing that the younger Hinayama's suggesting, so she's probably got a point. But what sets me apart from Tenma is that she's got a clear goal. What am I supposed to do now? As someone who's only ever lived for Tsuki's sake, I honestly don't know.
はは。
ももちゃんちょっと泣けた？
It's been a while since we saw this CG.
こんなクソ天気のいい日ばっかりなのに、ちょっとやそっとも焼けないあんたらの方がおかしいんだよ。さっきは UV カット日焼け対策完璧だからね。
I get... Wait, sunscreen stops you from getting sunburned, but does it block you from getting tanned as well? Huh.
私は赤くなっちゃうタイプだから結構気遣ってる。おいおい、それじゃあまるで私がスキンケアをしない非女子みたいな感じになっちゃうのね。焼けろ。真っ黒でも真っ赤でもいいから今すぐ外に出て焼けろ。めちゃくちゃ言うわねあんた。いつも男絡みでめちゃくちゃ言ってる先にも出したくないね。それで夏休みも後半戦だけどいい加減男はできたの？ 男？今はもうそういう時代じゃないのよ。
What, is she a lesbian now?
ハマちゃんがとうとうおかしくなった？日光浴びないから枯れたんじゃないの？あんたたち私を何だと思ってるの？常に男を求めないと死んでしまうマグロ女。
Oh boy.
それだと違う意味に聞こえるでしょ。さっきはこれでも結構敏感なんだからね。大声で言うことじゃないと思う。登校日の朝っぱらからワイダンはよせやい。盛り上がりに欠ける。普段からさっきたちがワイダンで盛り上がってるかのように言うのやめ。さっき今週は清楚でおしとやかなイメージで行こうと思ってるのに。
Just this week?
週替わりなんだ。もう失敗してる気がするけど。はあ、彼氏持ちは余裕があって羨ましいでガンス。うんが羨ましい。何？とうとうセミちゃんにも悩める倦怠期が来ちゃった系？違うってば。でもちょっとね。セミちゃんいいかい？男のことで悩めるなんてそれは大層贅沢なことなんだよ。その幸せをかみしめながらブーケトスはどうかこの先に。結婚式に呼ばれた独身女かよ。てか何年後の話してるん
Ugh.
だ。
Today's a summer training day, so I reluctantly came to school, but I'm already at my wit's end. Normally, I'd just ask Emi to get a butt off my desk, but after all that's happened, I'm not sure I can just casually speak up to her. And she doesn't recognize him yet, does she?
にゅふふ、新海くんもしかしなくても困ってる？
If I said I was at my wit's end and asked for help, you'd demand a price I wouldn't be able to pay even if I pawned off all my family heirlooms, wouldn't you?
もう私を何だと思ってるの？言っておくけどお金になんて困ってないんだからね。
At the entrance to the classroom, Tenma slips in and whispers to me like she usually does. It's kind of an anticlimax, but it's an unexpected return to normalcy.
おはよう。何の話？おはようスミ。何？今日遅かったじゃん。いやー、休みに慣れてしまって危うく学校へ行きたくないでござる病を発症しかけちゃいました。
私のスミがプチ不良に。
A mini delinquent? You have no idea.
のんのん。そういうのは最近は不良じゃなくてちょい悪って言うんだよ。優等生ちゃんが何言ってるのよ。そういうことはちゃんと遅刻してから言いなさいよね。
I think that's supposed to be a burn, but whatever.
エミちゃんもおはよ
うん、おはよう。
う。早速だけどみんなでおジョンベ行かない？唐突なツレションの誘いやめなさいよ。行くけどさ。
And thus Tenma takes the girls out of the classroom. The moment she passes through the door, Tenma looks me in the eye and silently yoo-hoos. It's as gross as ever, but at least I can relax now. Oh, we graduate in half a year. Will Emi catch on to me before that? It's not like it'll be that big a deal if she finds out, but it's easier on me if she doesn't. So for now, I'll keep hiding my identity behind these bangs. I casually plop onto my desk, only to notice it's been warmed by Emi's ass. Ah. Now that I'm aware of it, I can't help but jump back, feeling like some kind of pervert. Damn it, Emi! I can't even enjoy the gloomy loner signature move of sleeping face down on the desk!
ようやく終わった。受験生だからって朝から夕方まで勉強とか限度ってものがあるでしょ。
In the middle of summer as well? What fucking time is it?
その分私ら家で勉強しないんだからトントンじゃないの？
No, I'm serious.
後だって遊びに行くんだし。
I'm serious. Like, what time is it that the sun goes down in summer in Japan? That's madness.
カラオケ行こう。今日はパーッと歌って発散したい気分なの。
いいけどセミちゃん、ちゃんとマイク回してよ。いつも気づいたら連チャンで歌ってるんだもん。
スミはカラオケ行くよね。最高。
ごめんよ。今日これからちょっと野暮用があって遅れちゃうけど後から合流するね。
No, she's gonna talk to us. Ah.
スミは私と遊ぶより野暮用とやらの方が大切なんだ。
すぐ行くからどうかこらえてくれよ、マイフレンド。
It just put my friendo like that. Oh, man.
私、友達止まりじゃ満足できないの。
何めんどくさい女になってるのよ。まあいつものことだけど、さっさと行かないと料金高くなるでしょ。
まったくしょうがねえな。
なんでさっきがダダこねたみたいになってるの？セミちゃんもなんか言ってやってよ。セミちゃん？
ハマちゃんが悪い。
なんで？ちゃんと話聞いてた？
もしかしてスミ、これからユキと会ったりしないよね。
She totally is. It's been days since things settled down, and I haven't seen Yuki since then either. It used to feel like I'd see his face every day, but now I realize that unless I pay up, I only get to see him on days when our shifts line up at work. I was thinking Simi was in the same boat as me, but it wouldn't be strange if she was seeing him without me knowing it. I can't help but feel uneasy when I think about it.
かといって用もないのにユキに会いに行くのもむっちゃ好きみたいで嫌だし、やっぱりユキと会うにはお金払うしかないの？
That's quite the dilemma.
エミが完全に上の空だ。カラオケ行きたがってるあたりストレスでも溜まってんのかな。
体動かし足りないんじゃないの？部活やってた頃はこんなことなかったし。ほらセミちゃん行くよ。起きて。
私たちまたあのステージで一緒に歌うんじゃなかったの？いや、何のステージだよ、アイドルかよ。あ、そうだった。私は3人ユニットのアイドル歌手。そう、ユニット名は三つ葉のクローバー。うっかり洗脳に成功してるんじゃないよ。エミ、目を覚まして。
Huh? For a second there, I could see myself singing on stage under blazing spotlights as the crowd goes wild, and I wiped the sweat off my brow with my concert t-shirt.
何、スミのあの顔。エミちゃんの言葉まるっとお見通しだよと言わんばかりに。
You are.
I hate how I'm no position to just corner Sumi and interrogate her on the spot.
Crap, I fell asleep. I fell fast asleep since training was so long, and I didn't get enough sleep this morning. When I lift my face off my desk, I see that most of my classmates have already left the classroom and headed home.
おはよ。
What's with you? She's no longer trying to be sneaky. She's boldly straddling the chair in front of me, facing backwards and staring at me right in the face.
なんだとは何かね、なんだとは。それが、新海くんが居眠りしたまま教室に一人ぼっちで取り残されたらかわいそうだと思って見守っていてあげた私に対する態度かね。
I don't need your help, and I didn't ask for it either.
ゆふふ、よかった。風邪はすっかり良くなったんだね。いつもの新海くんだ。
Tenma looks at me cheerfully, without a hint of disgust on her face. Now that I know how she feels, I can't let myself get thrown off by something this trivial, or I'll never survive. So, what do you need?
ゆふふ。さて、一体何でしょう。
Dunno, see you late. I get out of my seat and try to head home, but Tenma grabs my hand immediately.
逃がすと思った？
You think you can hold me down with those frail arms of yours? You're not Emi, you know.
でも、そんな乱暴なこと、新海くんはしないもんね。そんなことより今の、エミちゃんになら引き止められてもいいみたいに聞こえて、とても腹が立ちました。ご立腹です。
Don't pinch me! Don't pinch me! It hurts!
じゃあ、お詫びとして、一緒に帰ろう。
To make it up to me? You were going to say that regardless, weren't you?
わかってるなら、黙って隣に並んで手をつないでよ。そういうとこは気が利かないよね、新海くん。
And why should I have to be that considerate?
私は新海くんの彼女さん候補なんだから、優しくしておいて損はないと思うよ。
Save it for after the election results come in.
やっぱりエミちゃんの方がいいっていうの？
That's not what I'm saying.
困ってる困ってる。
Damn you. It's less intolerable now that I've gotten over my cold, but Tenma's got complete control over the pace of the conversation now.
もうやっぱり気になってダメ。ごめん、ちょっと待ってて。セミちゃん、どこ行くの？教室に忘れ物でもしたんじゃないの？
Tap, tap, tap. Is that her running?
ちょっとスミ、あんたまたなんか企んでるでしょ。
Oh boy.
エミちゃん、廊下は全力疾走しちゃダメだって教わらなかったの？
Because it's totally badass to tell someone not to run. As soon as I see Emi dash into the classroom, I quickly open up a textbook and hide my face behind it. I had completely let my guard down since I thought everyone had left except for Tenma and me.
いいから答えなさい。どうせこの後、私に内緒でユキと会うつもりなんでしょう。
This is the right time to reveal yourself.
もしそうだとしたら何？どうしてそれをいちいちエミちゃんに教えないといけないの？私の保護者じゃないんだから。それはエミちゃんだって私の知らないところで新海くんと会えばいいじゃんか。それでおあいこでしょ？エミちゃんはバイト先も一緒なんだから。
スミだってユキと同じ予備校通ってるんでしょ？条件は同じよ。ちょっと二人とも何喧嘩してるの？
Oh boy, I wasn't expecting these two to come back.
スミまだいたんだ。
Once again, Emi makes a blatantly awkward face. Who knows if she can get herself out of this one.
花ちゃん、ももちゃん、どうして待っててって言ったのに。
いや、だってセミちゃん急に教室に戻ってくからどうしたのかなって思って。
そしたらなんかスミと言い合いしてるし。それは言い合いというか、なんというか。
No, you're totally arguing.
エミちゃん、なんだかみんな集まっちゃったけど、しょうがないよね。
Oh no. Oh, what's she gonna do?
だって私の野暮用、早く済ませちゃわないと待たせちゃうから。
Huh? I had been trying to stay incognito, but for whatever reason, Tenma then steps up in front of my desk and snatches the textbook I'd been using to hide my face.
あれ？誰かいるし。うん、いつもエミが座ってる席の。スミ？
For a second, I thought the gig was up, but since I've got my bangs down and I'm wearing my uniform, I should still be...
はい。
Before I can react, Tenma sweeps back my hair, exposing my face to Emi and the other girls.
ちょっと何そのイケメン、隠れイケメンクラスメート発見。
One idiot.
エミ？どうしたの？
Oh boy, it's all over now. Even if Emi doesn't say anything, it's written all over her face.
あなたのことが好きです、新海くん。スミが告白って。
おお、そういうこと？
なんでユキが私もエミちゃんに内緒にしてることあったから、ちゃんと言っておかなくちゃと思って。
Fuck, I feel bad for cancelling a line early, Ben. Go back.
実行する？なんでユキがここに？私もエミちゃんに内緒にしてることあったから、ちゃんと言っておかなくちゃと思って。
Tenma boldly declares without even a hint of flinching. She was plotting this all along, wasn't she? But I guess I can't really blame Tenma. They were going to find out eventually, and above all else, it's my fault for keeping it secret from Emi in the first place. Sorry for keeping it secret, but I figured I had to do it, or it'd complicate things for you too.
もしかして全部聞かれたの？
Huh?
私がいろいろその見え張ったとか全部聞いてたの？
Oh boy. Oh, well, yeah. Emi starts slamming her head against the wall as if to induce amnesia. Calm down before you make a hole in the wall.
壁より先に私の頭の心配をしなさいよ。ユキのホゲホゲホゲ。
The hell is a fupa?
おかしいと思ってたのよ。いくらスミがユキのこと好きだからって卒業してから何年も黙って片思いし続けてるわけないって。まさか私も含めて同じクラスだったとはね。これは一本取られたわ。あはははって何笑ってるのよ。
Ow! Why'd you hit me?
まさか学歴詐称までしてたなんて文科省に言いつけてやるんだから。
Wait, what? It's education.
もうエミちゃん、暴力はダメだよ。
これくらいで私のこと動揺させようだって。甘いわスミ。
めっちゃ動揺してるよね。
ユキちゃん。せい10店舗ぐらい押せよ。さっきのアホはいいとして私たちにも説明が欲しいんだけど。
Saki's dumbass antics. Emi's already looking towards me. The whole reason Emi and I started our fake relationship was because she wanted to show off to these two. So she's probably still hoping I can smooth things over somehow. Emi was embarrassed to admit she was going out with a gloomy guy like me. As long as we're still partners in crime, I figured I should still cover for her to the best of my ability, but...
でもさっきスミがユッキーのこと好きだって。好きだよ。エミちゃんより好き。
Ugh, damn it.
ちょっと待って。でもユッキーはセミちゃんと付き合ってるんじゃないの？それは嘘だよ。ハマちゃんとモモちゃんにエミちゃんが嘘ついてたの。彼氏いるって見え張るために。
Fucking nuclear button, man. She's gone. Oh, my days. Just raise everything to the ground, why don't you?
新海くんはエミちゃんに頼まれて彼氏のふりをしているだけ。だから二人は付き合ってなんかないんだよ。
Since Emi didn't admit it herself, Tenma relentlessly reveals the truth for her.
そうなの、セミちゃん。
ごめん。スミの言ったことは本当のこと。
My heart actually can't take this. This is so... I'm actually in distress.
エミはどうしてそんな嘘ついたの？だって二人ともモテモテだし、私だけ彼氏どころか告られたことすらないなんて言えなかったの。
そっか、そうだったんだ。
Now that Emi's admitted the truth, hopefully that should settle everything.
セミちゃんの嘘つき。
ハマちゃん、
私たち友達じゃなかったの？それなのにさっきだけ男欲しい欲しいとか言ってバカみたいじゃん。
Now, she makes herself look stupid. Come on.
でもハマちゃんの方がずっとモテるし、経験豊富だし。
もういい。セミちゃんなんて知らない。さっきアイドルなんてやめる。もう一生歌わないんだから。
ハマちゃん、ちょっと待って。ハマちゃん。
Emi runs after Mihama, leaving me behind in the classroom dumbfounded. At first I considered chasing after Emi, but give up once I realized there's nothing I can do about Mihama. Kozeki, what are your thoughts about what Emi's done?
私？さすがにクラスメイトだとは思わなくてびっくりしたけど、まあエミらしいかなって。
Man, I have to say that Momo has been the surprisingly level-headed and considerate friend here. Let's see what she says though. Is Mihama a lost cause?
どうだろうね。さっきも最後意味わからないこと言ってたし、気が動転してるだけで飯食ってクソして寝たら全部忘れるんじゃないの？
To be fair, I would forget a lot of that. I would forget after that as well. Oh, I gotta get my own composure back up. I'm feeling pretty bad for Emi right now. I feel like no one gives a shit about our guy Yuki anyway. Unlike Mihama, Kozeki seems to be taking things quite well. Did she already have a feeling Emi was pulling something like this?
まあどっちかっていうと、私はエミとサキのことよりもスミ。
Yeah.
私？
Yeah, that wasn't cool.
私という唯一無二の存在がありながら、新海くんのことが好きってどういうことなの？
Alright, Well, have fun.
ももちゃんは2番目で我慢しておくれよ。
どういうことなの、新海くん？
Don't switch the offensive to me. What? Okay, don't switch the offensive to me just because Tenma's a lost cause.
でも女の子の一番は変わらず私ってことだから別にいいや。
Surprisingly logical again. I'm alright with that. Nothing with a little menage a trois.
いいんだ。私は良くないんだけど。
なんで？一人よりもたくさんに愛された方が幸せじゃんか。
だって新海くんには私だけを好きになってほしいから、私も新海くんだけのものにならないとでしょ。
清廉潔白純真無垢の隅が病んでる。
にふふ、これぞ私の真の姿、ちょい悪天馬さんだよ。よろしくね。
Oh, God.
私はメンヘラでも一向に構わないよ。チキチキ。
You two get along so well. I'm happy for you. May you forever be blessed.
何勝手に帰ろうとしてるの？邪魔者も消えたことだし、今日は一緒に帰ろうって言ったでしょ？
The pest? That's kind of harsh.
エミちゃんにはちょっと意地悪しちゃったけど、いつまでもエミちゃんが新海くんの彼女ってことになってたら、私も正々堂々アタックできないでしょ？
You've got a point.
どんだけ新海くんがネクラでも遅かれ早かれバレちゃうことだったんだから。それにこれはエミちゃんにとっても必要なことだよ、きっと。
I kind of agree with you. At the same time, that was totally uncalled for. You didn't have to do it like that. Tenma's right. The cat was going to get out of the bag eventually. And it's for the best that Emi doesn't have to show off in front of her friends anymore. In fact, Kozeki seems rather unbothered by the whole thing. Mihama, on the other hand, she ran away from Emi, so I'm not sure. Tenma, are you sure you're ready to wage war with Emi? It looks like you still care about her to me.
ゆふふ、もちろんエミちゃんのことだけ考えてやったわけじゃないからね。
I guess she's expecting something I can't even begin to imagine. Will those two be okay?
まああとはエミ次第でしょ。新海くんが言ってもしょうがないと思うよ。
Fair enough.
そうそう、だから今日はゆっくり私と放課後デートしよう。
At this point, I would just go home. I'd be like, fuck all of yous, man. Hey, I thought we were just going home.
おかしいな。私はエミちゃんと違ってまだお金払った分だけ付き合ってもらってないと思うんだけどな。
Yeah, clocking it up, she probably hasn't. You're seriously going there? Tenma whispers into my ear so that Kozeki can't hear. She revealed that Emi and I were only pretending to go out, but I guess Tenma's not gonna expose that Emi paid money for it. Tenma must still care about Emi. There's a big difference between getting me to pretend to be a boyfriend and paying me for it. The latter's way more embarrassing. I guess that's just part of Tenma's badass act.
スミ、ちょい待ち。
何、ももちゃん。
ねえ新海くん、なんかもうカラオケって感じの流れでもないし、スミとじゃなくて私とデートしない？
なぬ？思わぬ伏兵が。
I don't understand what you're getting at here.
だってエミの彼氏じゃないなら要するにフリーなんでしょ？じゃあ別に私がデートに誘ったっていいよね。
今さっき私が告白したばかりなのに？
告白しただけだからセーフ。実は新海くんのことちょっと前から気になってたんだよね。
Kinda had that feeling, but at the same time, at least she's a little more, she concealed it better. Kozeki casually hugs my arm as she speaks. I don't know if she's serious or if she's just messing with me.
ちょっと新海くん、私というものがあるのに何受け入れてるの？ももちゃんごとき力ずくでぶっ飛ばせるよね。
How'd you like that, huh? Huh? Eat shit, Tenma. Didn't you say I'm not the violent type?
おお、あのスミが本気で嫉妬してる。ちょっと感動すら覚えるわ。
ももちゃんも今すぐ離れないと上履きの前後に画鋲刺すよ。
Oh, God.
なんだそれ、足裏に違和感あるだけの嫌がらせじゃん。さすが優等生、やることが小さい。
何よ、やんのかこの野郎。
You scallywag. Tenma puffs her cheeks in anger as Kozeki enjoys herself.
捕まえてごらん。行くよ新海くん。
Oh, hey, whoa! Kozeki finally lets go of my arm, only to grab my hand and rush out of the classroom.
待てー、泥棒猫ねー。
Tenma chases ominously from behind. Wait, do these girls even care about Emi and Mihama? No.
ねえ、これとこれなら新海くんはどっちが好み？
Oh, I want that. Oh, that looks so good. Man. Hey, wait a second. You suddenly dragged me away without a choice, and now this is what you want to make me choose? The chase continues until Tenma gets worn out and we lose her. Kozeki then drags me into a shopping mall. Lingerie shop. Wait, I don't see any lingerie. Damn it. She's showing me 2 sets of underwear.
なんかエミといいスミといい色気づいてるし、私も一応気合い入れてみようかなって思って。っていうか、てっきりもう観念して付き合ってくれるものだと思ったんだけど。
Well, there was something I wanted to ask you about Emi.
新海くんはスミよりエミの方に肩入れするつもりなの？
That's not what I meant. It's just that I'm partly to blame for what happened between Emi and Mihama, so it just doesn't sit right with me to leave things strained between them like that.
私相手なんだから、エミのことが心配だって素直に言えばいいのに。新海くんもエミに似て見えっ張りなのかな。
Kozeki picks out underwear as she speaks. Even though I'm with her, I feel really out of place here as a man.
ごめん、もう決めたから。ちょっと待ってて。
She must have already had a mindset to begin with, as she quickly heads to the register without waiting for my answer. She knows what she wants, huh?
ここは新海くんのおごりね。
What? I had brought Kozeki to the food court so we could talk, but she suddenly foists a problem onto me.
だって一応私も2人に嘘つかれてたわけだから。これでエミの分も含めてチャラにしてあげるけど、どうする？
Fine.
なんでそんな血吐きそうな顔してるの？ウケるんだけど。
I managed to convince myself it's worth the cost by rationalizing it as a small price to pay for any future relations with Kozeki.
あれ？そんだけでご飯足りるの
Yeah, I've got my little sister to cook for me at home.
妹もいるんだ。意外。
What do you mean unexpected?
っていうか、新海くんって本当はぶっきらぼうな喋り方なんだね。今までのは全部演技だったの？
Yep, I'm normally quite gloomy by nature, see? So gloomy you girls never even realized I was your classmate.
思いっきし悪口だけど、あの子本当に君のこと好きなの？
She said it herself several times these past few days.
そっか。スミもようやく吹っ切れたか。
What do you mean?
いや、前にスミと恋話したことがあってね。こっちの話。
As far as I've seen, Kozeki gets along fairly well with Tenma, so maybe I can ask her things I can't ask Emi about.
ところでさ、はっきり聞いてなかったけど、エミも新海くんのことが好きなんだよね。彼氏っていうのは嘘だったわけだけど。
Yeah, she confessed the same time Tenma did.
マジ？何それ超修羅場じゃん。なんでそんな面白そうな場にこの私がいなかったんだ。ちゃんと呼んでくれないと困るんだけど。
How would I invite you? I don't even have your contact info.
そういやそうだったわ。せっかくだから交換しとこう。
Oh boy. We whip out our phones and trade contact info. This is the first time I've had a real discussion with her, but it's oddly casual. Kozeki might hate me if I said this, but she's pretty laid back and as easy to talk to as a guy.
それで結局エミとスミどっちが気になってるの？
If you're gonna make me fucking choose, I'm gonna save it right now. As of now, they're both pretty equal.
優柔不断は女の敵。今すぐ決めろ、ふぬけめ。
Yeah, you gotta be decisive, mate. Tenma said something similar. It's still too sudden for me to come to a decision.
まあでもわかるわ。エミもスミも普通に可愛いし、顔じゃ選べないとなると迷っちゃうよね。
Why are you assuming I choose by their faces?
おや、もしや体の方に目が行くタイプ？エッチなんだ。
Is there no option to judge by personalities?
でも2人がもし小野の妹子みたいな顔だったら絶対好きになったりしないでしょ？
Oh no, no, Imoko. I'll have to look that up. Oh no, no, Imoko was a man!
それとも私のことが気になってたり？そいつはちょいと困っちゃうな。
You're awfully self-conscious.
お、これでも私結構モテるんだぞ。その気になれば彼氏ぐらい作れるんだぞ。
Then why haven't you?
今まで本気になれたことないんだよね、私。どうしても遊びの延長というか友達にしか見れなくて。でも今日スミのこと見て分かった。多分あれが私に足りないものなんだって。そりゃ無理だよ。 だってスミすごかったでしょ。あれくらい誰かを好きになったこと私ないもの。きっとそれは新海くんだって同じじゃないの？
This is probably just my own experience, but like, you know, it's more of a teenage thing than a personality thing. Like, at that time in your life, you feel your emotions hard. Later on, you don't give a shit as much. Not as much. I think I get what you're saying. I've been overwhelmed by Tenma now that she's no longer holding back her feelings. But where does she get all that energy? Is love really all it takes to make someone turn out like Tenma? It's clearly different from the love I have for Suki. I've never experienced an emotion quite like it.
エミだって最初は確かにぎこちない感じはしたけど、恋人のふりしてたなんて夢にも思わないくらい恋する乙女の顔してたもの。
I never even noticed.
鈍感なのは罪だぞ。
But I heard that girls love bad boys.
うわ、最低。
I know Kozeki's just teasing me, but Emi and Tenma know better than anyone how bad my personality truly is.
結局こんな時間まで付き合ってもらっちゃったけど、急に後が怖くなってきた。隅に詫び入れとこ。
I dare say she deserved this. Kozeki and I have some silly small talk after that, and by the time we get back to the station, it's already late. Don't get into a fight with her, okay?
エミとサキのだって喧嘩とは違くない？まあ、サキのことは私に任せるとして、エミのことは新海くんがフォローしてやって。と、なんで俺がとか分かりきったこと聞かないでよ。
I know.
よろしい。まあ、さっきも言ったけど、サキのことはそんな気にしなくていいし、これからはエミとスミのことで相談あったら気軽に連絡してくれ。
Man, we made an actual friend. Jeez. Why should I go to you for advice?
あれ、そんなこと言っていいのかな。あの二人に一番近しい存在であるこの私の助けを借りたくなる時が絶対来ると思うんだけどな。
Something just tells me you'll demand something in return.
お、鋭い。
Kozeki casually steps up to me and looks up at me slightly due to our height difference. Yeah, I never really remember that our guy Yuki is actually tall.
また私とデートしようね。
Hold up, this wasn't a date, you know. It doesn't count.
いや、男女が二人でどっか出かけたらそりゃもうデートだから、言い訳の余地なく。
Hey, what's with you girls and your broad definitions of dates?
とにかく私にもワンチャンあるってことで。
How so?
だってエミとスミを虜にしちゃうくらいなんだから、もしかしたらもしかしなくても私もいけるかもしれなくない？
Don't just throw your hat into the ring like that. You're playing with fire here.
そう？細かいこと抜きにしても素の新海くん結構私好みなんだけど、ガサツでサバサバしてて、あ、ちゃんとその鬱陶しい前髪は切ってね。
You're just dunking on me now, aren't you?
スミも似たようなこと言ってたじゃんか。そういうとこだぞ。
I have no idea what she's getting at, but I'm too dense to even know if Kozeki's serious or just pulling my leg. Enough with the jokes, Kozeki.
モモコ。
Huh?
またはモモちゃんでもか。
You want me to call you by your name?
私もユキって呼ぶから。
Oh, Emi's not gonna like that. And what exactly prompted this change?
恋のライバルに参戦表明ってとこかな。
I have my hands full as it is with Emi and Tenma already.
でも宣言するだけならただでしょ。
I guess. Fine. Suit yourself.
素直でよろしい。
It's hard to handle Momoko since she's calm, collected, and on top of everything.
ああ、私も恋したいな。じゃあね、ユキ。
Yeah. Without giving a damn that she's in public, Momoko says something embarrassing before she disappears past the turnstiles. I feel like she's been overpowering me this whole time, but for some odd reason, I don't feel tired at all. Well, that's another person I can turn to advice besides Goro. I had to pay for her food, but I think everything turned out positive for me in the end.
やっぱりここだと思った。
Sumi manages to find me as I'm doing solo karaoke to vent my stress.
何しに来たのよ、我が恋のライバル。
その様子だとハマちゃんとはまだ仲直りできてないの？
すぐ追っかけたんだけど見つからなくて、チャットも既読スルーだし。っていうかスミこそここぞとばかりにユキとデートでもするもんだと思ったけど。
私も明日からダイエットがてら体鍛えることにしたよ。
いや、なんでそうなるか全くわからないんだけど。
ねえエミちゃん、怒ってないの？私、新海くんがクラスメートだってこと知ってて黙ってたのに。
ああ、うん。私がついてた嘘の方がよっぽどだし、大体悪いのは黙ってたユキの方だし、あのネクラッシュ船頭。
今まで気づかなかったエミちゃんもエミちゃんだよ。本当に好きなの？新海くんのことを。
Yeah, I get the feeling you could at least notice his profile from behind and be like, oh, that's Yuki. Like, come on.
だって意識し始めた頃にはもう夏休み入ってたし、そのうち隙見て前髪切ってやろうと思ってたから、スミに言われなくてもいつか気づいてました。
はいはい、そういうことにしといてあげる。
でもまさかユキに全部聞かれてたなんて。また私の黒歴史が増えちゃったじゃん。もう見えっぱりやめたい。
それは今更じゃない？
なんだと？
マイクの網網でほっぺた削らないで。
まったくスミはほんと油断ならないんだから、さすがにもう隠し玉はないでしょうね。
にふふ、どうだろうね。
Oh, God. Sumi wasn't kidding when she threw down the gauntlet. She's not holding anything back now, it seems. She also didn't tell you about Kozeki. Momoko. I need to think about Yuki, but now I've got to settle the problem with Hama-chan too. It's like I'm dancing in the palm of Sumi's hand.
結局は今まで見え張ってきたツケが回ってきただけなんだけど。
And it's for that reason that there's no point in getting mad at Sumi.
ああ、もう今日は歌おう。細かいことは明日考えればいいや。
エミちゃんいいの？そんなんで。
だってそんなに焦ったってしょうがないでしょ。ユキのこともハマちゃんのことも。幸い今日はスミも隣にいることだし捕まえておけるから。
もしかして私自ら軟禁状態に？
I don't know what happened, but it looks like Sumi prioritized coming over to me over Yuki.
ねえ、スミ茶化してないで。何か私に言いに来たんじゃないの？
いろいろあって新海くんに逃げられちゃったから仕方なく様子見に来ただけなんだけど。そうだね、エミちゃんに言っておきたいこともあるよ。
何よ。
Do the right thing.
エミちゃん、もうこれで新海くんと恋人のふりする必要はなくなったんだよね。
まあそうね、肝心の2人にバレちゃったもの。
よかった、これで晴れて私も堂々と新海くんにアタックできるよ。
そんなの構わずする気だったくせに。
That's true.
もう一つ大切なことがあってね、エミちゃんまだ気づいてないみたいだから特別に教えてあげる。
またそんな敵に塩を送るようなことばかりしてて平気なの？
Sumi's dauntless smile remains undisturbed. She looks right at me as if calling my bluff.
にふふ、これで新海くんと会う口実なくなっちゃったね、エミちゃん。お金払って会う、これがエミちゃんにとって一番簡単に新海くんと会える方法だと思って。どう？ちょいワル天馬さんの予想は見事的中した？
Man. What Sumi said is the one thing I had feared the most.
Now that I have no reason to pretend he's my boyfriend, I've obviously lost one of my most important connections with Yuki.
これからはちゃんと素直に会いたいって言わないとね。見えっ張りなエミちゃんにはさぞかしハードルが高いことだろうけど。
その分私もユキと教室で会えるようになったんだから、トントンよトントン。
登校日だってもうそんなにないのに？言っておくけど私、夏休みが終わるまでには決着つける気だからね。
Oh, we've actually got a schedule.
私だって負けないから。
I've got no choice but to bluff here.
ゆふふ。私も絶対に負けないから。
And with that, Sumi exits the room, leaving me dumbfounded. I finally let go of the mic and place it on the table as I sit down on the slightly firm sofa.
何やってるんだろう私。
Nothing good has happened today. Things have gotten dicey between me and Hama-chan, and Sumi overpowered me the whole time. And there's still tons of things I want to say to Yuki. This is neither the time nor place to be venting my stress. I need to take initiative, just like Sumi.
よし決めた。それでも私はやっぱり歌う。だってアイドルだもん。
兄様、珍しいですね。制服姿のまま帰ってくるなんて。
Well, I've been through a lot today.
最近の兄様はいろいろないことの方が珍しいじゃないですか。
I sure have. But in any case, sipping Tsuki's warm miso soup calms my heart. This little sister of mine waits for me even this late at night. She's irreplaceable.
誰でしょうか、こんな夜遅くに。
Fuck! Sit tight, Tsuki. I'll go check. When the bell suddenly rings as if to interrupt our peaceful time, Tsuki starts getting up out of her seat, but I stop her. Only an acquaintance or a criminal would visit us late at night, so either way, I should be the one to check. I've got two main suspects on my mind, so I open the door without hesitation.
来ちゃった。
Suspect number one. The show-off shows her ugly mug. Man, that's harsh, come on. And puts her hands together pleadingly, so I quickly shut the door and lock it.
ちょっとなんで閉めるのよ。
What you come here for, dumbass? Do you realize how late it is?
そのやけになって人からしてたら終電なくなっちゃってあははだから止めてほしいなって。ダメ？
Good luck walking home. I know you can do it.
体力方面での信頼なんていらないからお願い開けてよ。
兄様、近所迷惑になりますから。
She's got her head on straight, man. Come on. Tsuki, sometimes you need to be firm with people. If I just let her visit unannounced willy-nilly like this, she'll probably take that as an open invitation to settle in like she owns the place.
もう本当はユキに会いたくなっただけなの。会いたくて震えて仕方なかったの。だから開けて。
Ooh. How could you say something so embarrassing so loudly? Yeah, I know, right?
なら早く開けなさいよ。私だって恥ずかしかったんだから。
Of course. When I reluctantly open the door, Emi blushes and glares at me. What? So it's my fault?
そうじゃないけど素直に言ったんだからちょっと褒めてよ。
You came here with a prepared excuse just so you could show off. It's hard to call that progress.
なんて辛口。ユキなんか一生風邪ひいてればよかったのに。
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
玄関で血は喧嘩してないで早く入ってきてください。
血は喧嘩じゃないから。
Yeah, it ain't a lover's quarrel.
はいはい。
Tsuki must be getting used to these sudden visits, as she just gives Emi an exasperated look as she puts out slippers for her. I didn't expect you to come here before Tenma. I'm honestly surprised.
そうでしょ。だって隅に負けてばっかりいられないから。それに
Besides what?
ユキに会いたくなったっていうのは本当の本当だし。なんとか言いなさいよ。
What's wrong, Emi? Do you have a fever? You're being way too honest for a show-off.
そう本気で心配されると腹立つ。
Has she had a change of heart or something? Emi seems somewhat off today. Ah, she needs to sleep, man. That was an awfully cute yawn, little sister of mine. Don't worry about Emi. Go to sleep already.
ごめんね月ちゃん、変な時間に来ちゃって。私のことは気にしなくていいから。
すみません。ではお言葉に甘えて、兄様、お皿は明日起きたら片付けますので、お水につけておいてください。
I can just do them myself.
わかりました。おやすみなさい、兄様。エミさん。
おやすみ月ちゃん。
Her eyes half shut, Suki heads back to her room, leaving just me and Emi in the quiet living room. So, I get that you wanted to see me, but do you seriously plan on staying the night?
だって終電なくなっちゃったし。
But what are you going to tell your parents? Are you using Tenma as an alibi again?
あ、しまった。
You're as short-sighted as ever, I see.
無断外泊がなんぼなもんじゃい。
Your parents, they will care. If anything happens, it's gonna be me paying the price, you know?
すみません。
She came here out of pure impulse alone, meaning she's still the same old Emi after all. Well, I doubt Tenma predicted you'd come here today, so just go ahead and use her as an alibi.
ユキ天才。さっきスミに会ったんだけど、今日のことで私が落ち込んでると思って油断してるからいけるはず。
Just don't blame me if you get found out.
そこはかばってよ。
Despite her groaning, Emi contacts her family with her phone, but only by chat today. Meanwhile, I head to the kitchen to start doing the dishes, but Emi comes up next to me soon enough. What, are you gonna do the dishes?
まあね、宿泊代として。
Thanks, but I'd rather have money than the help.
言うと思った。
It feels weird that this sort of exchange has almost become a routine for us.
ねえ、ユキ。これからもこうやって会いに来てもいい？
Emi asks in an abruptly meek voice. What happened? You're kinda grossing me out.
気色悪いとは何よ。だってもうユキに彼氏のふりしてもらう必要なくなっちゃったし。でもユキはこれまでみたいにお金払わないと会ってくれないのかなって。
Seriously, what do you think I am?
ネクラ主戦のシスコン。
Accurate. I can kick you out onto the balcony if that's what you want.
何よ、最初会った時なんかプライベートお断りみたいな感じでツンツンしてたくせに。
You're the Sun one. Why are you laughing all of a sudden? Emotional instability?
だってあの時のこと思い出したらユキとこうしているのがおかしくなっちゃって。
Emi holds her sides and bends over laughing. Okay, you can stop that anytime you want.
それじゃあユキはこれからも私が会いたいって言ったら会ってくれる？
Yeah, of course.
よかった。
As long as you pay me.
ちょっとせっかく私の好感度上がってるのに余計なこと言わないでよ。
It's a hassle to have high affection points with you, so I lowered them.
なんで落とすの？なんで落とすの？
Whoa! Quit resorting to violence whenever things don't go your way. We've progressed beyond the need for violent heroines.
ユキが意地悪なこと言うからじゃん。もう素直じゃないのはユキだって同じなんだからね。
Yeah, I was about to say, I remember the days of love, Hina. Man. Ah, those were terrible. Less violence, more understanding, please. Don't drag me down to your level, you show off.
二人ともうるさいです。
Uh-oh.
ごめんなさい。
A severely displeased Tsuki cracks open the door and glares at us.
ユキのせいで怒られちゃったじゃないの。
As if it were my fault. You're the one who's loud all the time. Reel it in a little, will you?
誰の声がバカでかいですって。
We were just told off for being loud, so we continue to argue while whispering.
ねえユキ、 でいいからなんか服貸して。制服シワになっちゃう。
Once we're tired of talking, we sit on the sofa at a slight distance for a while before Emi eventually speaks up. I think I should probably save the game.
セーブするの？
This is one. Oh my god. You know what? Let's keep going for a bit. Just a bit longer. I'm hoping nothing too serious happens right now, but I'd like to resolve this little bit right now. What? You didn't bring a change of clothes today?
スミじゃないんだから、ただの登校日にまで持ち歩かないってば。
I see. I've still got the men's underwear you washed and handed to me if that works for you.
パンツはいいから。っていうかなんで取っておいてるの？変態。
If you're gonna call me a pervert for having them, then why'd you give them back to me?
返した後、こっそり履いてみたりしてないでしょうね。
What would I possibly have to gain from that? Yeah, seriously.
ユキは一度私が履いたパンツに興味がないって言うの？
They're men's underwear, man. Freaking get over it. What? Well, what about you? Are you interested in underwear I've worn before? Huh?
ないけど。
Hold up. What was that hesitant pause? Because it sounds like you're at least a little interested, and that's concerning.
ないって言ってるのに。
Not so loud. You'll wake up Tsuki again.
誰が出させてると思ってるのよ。まったく。
Is it just me, or have things between us not really changed that much since before she confessed?
声枯れそう。飲み物っと。
Don't just rummage through my fridge without asking. Go drink some lukewarm water so you don't lower your body temperature. Again with the lukewarm water!
気遣ってるのか意地悪言ってるのかどっちかはっきりしてよ。あ、この前ユキが風邪ひいてる時私が買ってきたの残ってるじゃん。もうほらいい。
You bought it with my money.
はい、飲み物代。さっきから金うるさい。ちょっとお黙りなさい。いや、本当に黙らなくてもいいんだけど。
If I can't speak honestly about money, I'd rather not speak at all. At all. Yeah.
前から思ってたけど、ユキってお金払えば何でもやってくれるの？
Depends. What are we talking about specifically?
その、本当に付き合ってくれたりとか。
I know I'm not one to talk, but would you really be satisfied by that?
例えばの話なんだから真に受けないでよ。
Well, if it were you, I wouldn't say it's out of consideration, depending on the price.
そっか。なんだか素直に喜べないけど。
I know, right? What the fuck? If that doesn't make you happy, then I'm not sure what will, since I'm out of my element here.
じゃあ、もしスミが相手なら？
No comment.
そこは私だけって言っておきなさいよ。今はスミいないんだから。もっとサービスして。
Emi, after a good night's sleep, you're gonna wake up and suddenly regret saying that, you know?
だって、せっかくスミのことを出し抜けたチャンスなんだから、しっかりユキポイント稼いでおかないと。
Mm-hmm. Right. Don't just establish a weird point system without permission. It's already past 2 a.m. and she's still doing fine? Shouldn't you get to sleep already? You've got a shift at noon, don't you?
なんでユキが私のシフト覚えてるの？もしかして私のこと好きなんじゃ。
Don't misinterpret things for your own convenience. I just know because we've got the same shift.
だから、そこは好きって言っておけばいいじゃん。ユキの見えっぱり。
Are you that lacking in self-awareness?
ねえ、ユキどうしよう。さすがにそろそろ恥ずかしくなってきた。
It's because you've been pushing yourself, isn't it? Go get some rest already.
こうやって真似してみると、改めてスミってすごいんだって思う。私、あんな風になれないもん。
Because you and Tenma are two different people.
じゃあ、私のいいところって何だと思う？
Literally physical. Your unexpected integrity.
何それ？
Despite being a show-off, you're always genuine when expressing gratitude.
もしかして、褒めてくれてる？
Yes. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Emi bashfully smiles in satisfaction without talking back at me. She's no longer even trying to hide the fact that she likes me, and it's throwing me off.
ねえユキ、さすがに眠くなってきちゃったから この前デートした時の帰りみたいにしてもいい？
What we did on the way, before I can finish, Emi sits right beside me and leans against my shoulder.
ちょっと暑いんだけど。
But the AC's on. I try to keep my cool, but Emi's so close, I can smell her scent. When I look down, I can see the top of Emi's head and the tip of her nose. I can't move a muscle.
このまま寝ちゃってもいい？
I'd like to see you try.
じゃあどっちが先に眠れるか競争してみる？
You've clearly got the advantageous position, though.
ユキは男の子なんだからハンデ。
What's that supposed to mean?
なんだろうね。
Once silence returns to the room, I can faintly hear Emi's breathing mixed in with the ticking of the clock and the whirring of the AC. I can feel my consciousness fading, not due to sleepiness, but because Emi's warmth and scent are so intoxicating. Why am I just accepting Emi's presence here, even though she's not paying me? I just don't know anymore. You smell kinda sweaty.
それ今日一番言わなくてもいいこと？
I was on the verge of either actually falling asleep or harboring some negative emotion towards Emi, so I speak up. Go ahead and take a bath before you go to sleep.
ありがとう。でももうちょっとだけこのまま。
Emi stirs a bit before leaning against my shoulder again.
ユキの匂いフェチ。
Have some shame.
今お風呂入ったら確定でのぼせちゃうと思う。
I see.
ユキも今照れたでしょ。
Emi looks right up at me. Let's just leave it at that for now.
何それ？
I can't help but find Emi oddly cute right now, and her body warmth is so comfortable I almost find myself falling asleep too. Emi? Hey, you fell asleep way too fast. I guess Emi's just that tired. I feel a little bad waking her up, but I can't just let her sleep in a uniform without taking a bath. Hey, wake up! I try gently shaking her by the shoulders, but she just groans without sign of her waking up. Without any sign of her waking up. If you're that defenseless, I might pounce on you, you know?
やってみんしゃい。
Fucking hell, man. Oi, localizer. Why'd you have to do that? That was a joke. Don't literally ask for it. I know she's just talking in her sleep, but I whisper back in response anyway. I'll let her sleep just a little longer like this, like she asked. In the end, I fell asleep too.
これはエミちゃんが抜け駆けしている予感。
ねえお兄ちゃん、なんでそんな死ぬほど眠たそうな顔してるの？珍しいわね。
She also looks tired, but this is a good point to really save it because we've now reached a new scene.
セーブする？
I can't say I like how Tenma decided to handle the situation, though I can totally understand why she did it. Still, it felt really bad seeing her go full scorched earth and tell everyone everything that was going on. But even then, it doesn't seem to have affected things too badly, but we'll have to see how things go from here. Next time on Koikari, the battle for Yuki's love is heating up. In her desperation to win, will Tenma use her final trump card? Find out next episode.
美少女恋しい夏がしようと